What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Swamp and Stomp. So, for those of you that don't know, a couple of years ago, I actually started a separate channel called Mark Goes Outside, and I was posting some extra stuff on there. But in an effort to consolidate all my hunting content onto this channel, I'm reposting some of those videos on here, and that channel is going to be specifically focused on fishing and other things. So, if you're not subscribed to Mark Goes Outside yet, make sure you go check it out. You can click up somewhere up there to subscribe to that channel. I'll be posting some cool stuff there. But right now we're gonna watch a video that I actually published last year. This was a hunt from last year, and it's a pretty good one, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
Alright, what's up, guys? So I just got into where I was gonna hunt. I just picked this on the map kind of randomly. Just literally drove in and picked the first tree that looked big enough to use a climber on it. The habitat looks really cool, but check this out. Literally just picked out the tree, drove to it, and there's a rub right there. So I'm on Danny's four-wheeler. I'm just gonna climb right off the four-wheeler, right up the tree. And I'm gonna play a game that I like to call Defend the Four-Wheeler. If anything comes close to it, I'm gonna shoot it. What's up, everybody? Alright, so I just got set up. I mean, I'm way too late. It's like, the sun's gonna set in like 15-20 minutes, but hey, you know, more often than not, they move right at the end of the day. I did get up early enough that, you know, if one was like 100 yards away, it wouldn't have really hurt anything, so it's a good chance something could come walking out. At least I'll see something. Really cool little spot here. It's like a little nook on the edge of this like pine, like a little pine head. Some melaleuca in here. So there's a little dry spot. They could bed down, and then super wet. I'm right on the edge of it's like prairie, so I can look over the prairie. The wind's blowing out of the prairie towards me, so if I see a deer out there, I'll probably try to get down and try to get close to it. It's gonna be hard though, because it's super wet, but I'll give it a try. We'll see. Anyway, it's nice and cool. We're finally getting into that part of the year where temperatures are dropping. It's gonna be muzzleloader season in like 2 weeks. So, we'll see what happens. Well, guys, I made mistakes this morning. Not gonna lie, I made mistakes. I took the wrong way to get here. And now I'm walking in while it's already late. But that's okay. At least now I can see where I'm going.
I thought it might be a good idea to come in downwind through this pine head to my tree stand, but I didn't realize how thick it was in there, and it took me forever to find a way to my tree stand. The only good news was that while walking through here, I saw a ton of rubs and tracks and all kinds of deer sign to give me confidence in the spot that I was hunting.
What's up, everybody? I'm back again in this spot that I hunted last night. I only sat for like 45 minutes last night, but I'm kind of hopeful I'll see something this morning. The sun just came up. Literally just came up. It's a pretty interesting spot. It's really, really thick and nasty back behind me here. And there's like a pretty hard edge. It's all wet. I mean, you can see there's water all around me. But there's some pretty big rubs in the area. There's actually one right at the base of my tree, like literally right under it. We know there's some big bucks in this general area, so, and coming through this like thicket, I saw some rubs in there this morning. So I think they definitely hang out in there a lot, but it's really tough to hunt in there. So hoping they'll come out, walk the edge here. And if they do, they should walk right to me, give me like a 20-yard shot.
I listened to this deer coming towards me for what seemed like an eternity, and I was expecting it was going to pop right around this corner and offer me a 20-yard shot. But that's not what happened. The deer turned and started heading perpendicular to the wind, directly downwind of me.
Matt? She just went down, guys. Whoa, I'm shaking, guys. Whoa. I just shot a doe. was crazy. I was sitting here. I don't know how much of it I got on footage, but basically, I heard a deer coming for a while. It was like, I don't know, 200 yards. Like I was listening to him walking, and all of a sudden they like cut, like right before I was gonna get to see him. They suddenly cut in to this Melaleuca head right behind me here, and they got directly downwind of me. It blew at me, and they like blew and didn't do anything. They just kind of hung out in there, like didn't run away. And all of a sudden, I hear another deer, and this doe walked out, and I guess just the fact that she was walking out, there was a buck in there. I didn't know that. The buck like was following her. She must have been hot. I feel kind of bad now because I just probably shot a hot doe, but it's what it is. But she came out right here to 20 yards, and I didn't even know, but he had like come up behind me while I was shooting. So I shot her, and then I was like watching her run off, and then all of a sudden I noticed that he's standing like he's like 10 yards behind me. He saw me and he took off running. I heard her run into the bushes, and I'm pretty sure I heard her tip over, but the shot wasn't as far forward as I would have liked. I had a tree kind of in my way, so I had to kind of take the shot that I had. I definitely got liver, probably got lungs as well. I'm pretty sure I got some lungs. So yeah, I heard her run maybe 60 yards, and then she stood for a little while, and then I heard something flop down in the water. So I think she's laying right in there, but I'm gonna give her some time. Yeah.
All right, guys, we're here. You can see my tree? My tree is right there. I shot her at 20 yards. Arrow's probably in the water here somewhere. It's got white fletchings. So damn, she was standing like here, but I guess the angle's pretty low. Yeah, we found the arrow right here, guys. Right here. It's not gonna tell us much. It's been in the water, but there's a little bit of blood on there. But it zipped right through her. So if that was right there, then maybe she was I feel like that angle. She must have been standing somewhere. And she bounded out this way, kind of went in there. So once we find the first bit of blood, and obviously we're gonna look like, anywhere that she's rubbed into stuff, because we're not gonna find it on the ground. So we can't really find any blood. As you can see, it's like super wet. So I kind of remember where I think she was, so we're gonna just walk in there and see if we can find her.
You found her?
I think I see her. That looks like a deer to you? Laying by that pine tree?
Oh, yeah. Nice.
It looks like a deer. It's a little further back, but that's the exit. I think the entry is like here, but on the other side. Nice mature doe. Very nice.